it will require them all to come together.
The strength of the family unit coming together.
The past 6 years of my life, and books are written about our story from people who I don't know.
And I think William is so protective of his wife at the best of times, but not least of all now.
Step up to the plate where they might not have been needed before.
And feels very strongly about the hurt that was caused to her.
Kate Middleton's response. When Kate Middleton dropped the shocking news about her cancer diagnosis, the world collectively held its breath. But what really raised eyebrows was her response, or lack thereof, to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's well-meaning sympathies. The Duchess of Sussex and her hubby, the Duke, extended a virtual olive branch to Kate in her time of need. Sounds heartwarming, right? Well, not quite. Kate, in her signature graceful manner, essentially said, "Thanks, but no thanks." Now, don't get me wrong, it's not like she slammed the door in their faces, but when it came down to it, Kate made it clear that she didn't need Harry and Meghan's shoulder to lean on. She's got her own support squad, thank you very much. And who's in this exclusive VIP circle? Well, her parents, her sister, and of course, King Charles himself. It's almost like a classic case of family dynamics playing out on the world stage. You know, the whole blood is thicker than water spiel. And Kate's not about to let anyone disrupt that delicate balance, even if they are family. By marriage, at least. But what's really juicy is what the royal experts are saying about all this drama. According to them, Kate's brush-off isn't just about her personal preferences. It's a glaring sign of the rifts and tensions bubbling beneath the surface of the royal family. Imagine being a fly on the wall during those family gatherings. You've got Harry and Meghan, all the way across the pond, trying to extend an olive branch. And then you've got Kate, politely declining while silently sending a message that speaks volumes. So what's the takeaway here? Well, for starters, never underestimate the power of family dynamics, especially when you throw in a sprinkle of royal drama. And as for Kate, she's showing the world that when it comes to facing life's challenges, she's got her own squad, and she's not afraid to lean on them.
In order to share some of the burden and take some of that away from William especially.
Harry and Meghan are choosing to share their story on their own terms.
And William and I have been doing everything we can to process and manage this privately for the sake of our young family.
About the Princess of Wales, whether that's going to bring those two sides back together.
It has been an incredibly tough couple of months for our entire family.
Yeah, I'm sure. Throughout all these families, I see it on a day-to-day basis.
Royal expert insights. Let's dive into the royal tea on Kate Middleton's response to Harry and Meghan's well-meaning but declined olive branch. So, who's dishing out the insights? None other than the notable royal expert, Sally Bedell-Smith, spilling the tea on this royal drama. According to Smith, Kate's all about finding comfort in her inner circle. You know, her folks, her sister, and even King Charles himself. It's like she's got her own personal Avengers squad right there, ready to tackle any challenge that comes her way. And hey, who needs Harry and Meghan's sympathy when you've got your ride-or-die crew by your side? But why did Kate slam the door shut on Harry and Meghan's gesture? Well, it seems like there's more to this story than meets the eye. Smith's insights shine a spotlight on the tangled web of dynamics within the royal family. It's like a real-life soap opera, but with fancy hats and tiaras. You see, by turning down their olive branch, Kate's sending a pretty clear message. It's like she's saying, thanks but no thanks. It's not just about declining a cup of tea. It's about drawing a line in the sand, setting boundaries, and asserting her independence within the royal fold. And let's not forget the elephant in the room, the existing tensions within the family. It's like trying to navigate a minefield in stilettos. With every step, you're not quite sure what drama might explode next. Kate's rejection of Harry and Meghan's sympathy is just another twist in this ongoing saga, adding fuel to the royal rumor mill and keeping us all on the edge of our seats. So, there you have it, Kate Middleton's royal expert-approved response to Harry and Meghan's olive branch.
But I think it's a small gesture, and I think any hopes of reconciliation, despite this really awful news.
For all the wonderful messages of support and for your understanding.
The strength of the family unit coming together.
The past 6 years of my life, and books are written about our story from people who I don't know.
I think we will see other members of the royal family taking on more responsibility.
I wanted to take this opportunity to say thank you personally.
It's a tale as old as time, filled with intrigue, family dynamics, and enough drama to rival any Netflix series. And the best part? The plot thickens with every twist and turn, leaving us all eagerly awaiting the next chapter in this royal saga. Family Support Network. When it comes to facing tough times, Kate Middleton isn't going it alone. Nope, she's got her own squad, a tight-knit circle of friends and family who've got her back through thick and thin. First up on Team Kate, King Charles and Queen Camilla, who've been stepping up to the plate with heaps of love and support. Whether it's through public statements or behind closed palace doors, they're there for Kate, no questions asked. And let's not forget about the man who's been by her side through it all, her hubby, Prince William. He's not just a Prince Charming, he's a pillar of strength for Kate, especially since her surgery earlier this year. Talk about relationship goals, am I right? Despite any drama with Harry and Meghan, Kate's inner circle remains rock solid. It's like they formed their own royal Avengers, ready to tackle whatever challenges come their way. From lending a sympathetic ear to offering practical support, they're the glue that holds Kate together during this challenging period.
Process the fact that there's so much happening back with your family where you come from.
My medical team therefore advised that I should undergo a course of preventative chemotherapy.
And I think William is so protective of his wife at the best of times, but not least of all now.
But that the tabloid media has, quote, created an entirely untrue narrative.
The surgery was successful. However, tests after the operation found cancer had been present.
We can expect to see Princess Anne, we can expect to see Prince Edward and his wife Sophie doing a lot more engagements.
And who needs a fairy godmother when you've got a support system like Kate's? With her family and friends rallying around her, she's got everything she needs to face whatever life throws her way. So here's to Team Kate. May they continue to stand strong and support their queen through it all. Public reaction and sympathies. When news broke of Kate Middleton's cancer diagnosis, the public response was a mix of sympathy, admiration, and intrigue, a true reflection of the diverse perspectives within the realm of royal watchers. First up on the sympathy train is none other than Sarah Ferguson, the Duchess of York herself. Fergie took to the public stage to express her heartfelt admiration and support for Kate, commending her bravery in sharing her diagnosis with the world. It's like one queen supporting another in the royal game of life. But not everyone's gestures of sympathy were met with open arms. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, despite their private attempts to reach out and offer support, found themselves facing rejection from Kate. It's a stark reminder of the complex dynamics at play within the royal family, where even well-intentioned gestures can be met with resistance. As news of Kate's diagnosis rippled through the public sphere, sentiments varied widely. Some offered genuine support and well wishes, sending virtual hugs and positive vibes to the future queen. It's like the whole world collectively reached out to offer a shoulder to lean on during Kate's challenging time. However, not everyone's reactions were so warm and fuzzy. Speculation ran rampant about the broader implications of Kate's diagnosis for the monarchy. Some wondered how her health battle might impact the royal family's image or future endeavors. It's like everyone suddenly became amateur royal prognosticators, trying to predict the next chapter in this ongoing saga.
I think that's not going to happen at this stage. I think the wounds run really, really deep.
But I've had a fantastic medical team who've taken great care of me, for which I'm so grateful.
No matter what I did, they were still going to find a way to destroy me.
A galvanizing or sort of reunifying effect for a family. Is that possible in this case?
Step up to the plate where they might not have been needed before.
Overall, the public reaction to Kate Middleton's cancer diagnosis was a testament to the enduring fascination with all things royal. From heartfelt expressions of support to eyebrow-raising speculation, it's clear that the monarchy continues to capture the imagination of people around the world. And as Kate faces her health battle with grace and resilience, she can take comfort in knowing that she's surrounded by a global community rooting for her every step of the way. The Monarchies Response. When it comes to the monarchy's response to Kate Middleton's cancer diagnosis, King Charles leads the charge with a message of pride and solidarity. Expressing his admiration for Kate's courage and resilience in the face of adversity, Charles emphasizes the unwavering support of the royal family. It's like a rallying cry from the head of the monarchy, reminding everyone that they're in this together and ready to stand by Kate every step of the way. But amidst the unity, there's also a hint of internal conflict. Enter Meghan Markle. Despite past tensions with the palace, Meghan extended her sympathies to Kate during her health battle. It's like she's caught between a rock and a hard place, grappling with her own experiences of media scrutiny and health challenges while trying to navigate the delicate balance of royal relations. In a way, Meghan's gesture reflects the complexities of life within the royal family, where personal feelings often collide with public duty. Overall, the monarchy's response to Kate's diagnosis shines a light on both the unity and underlying tensions within the institution. On one hand, there's a sense of solidarity and support, with King Charles leading the way in expressing pride and admiration for Kate. But on the other hand, there's a subtle acknowledgement of the complexities and conflicts that simmer beneath the surface, as seen in Meghan's gesture of sympathy amidst her own internal struggles. In the end, it's a reminder that life in the royal spotlight isn't always easy, and navigating public and private matters amidst intense media scrutiny can be a delicate balancing act.
I have my own family,
Right.
so as we all do, right? So
And permeates press coverage and public opinion.
It will require them all to come together.
in a way that's appropriate for them and to reassure them that I'm going to be okay.
And feels very strongly about the hurt that was caused to her by Harry's book and, of course, by the Netflix documentary.
But through it all, the monarchy perseveres, finding strength in unity and resilience in the face of adversity. And as Kate continues her battle with grace and determination, she can take comfort in knowing that she's surrounded by a family, both biological and royal, who stand by her side no matter what. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.